This video shows you a backcountry route in Yatsugatake area, which means 8 peaks, in southern part of Nagano Prefecture. I am not fluent in English, so please turn on the English subtitles, which I typed manually. This backcountry route is very easy, and still you can enjoy the snow at the altitude of 2,400 meters high, using a ropeway in a ski resort. From the top station of the ropeway, it takes about 50 minutes to hike up to the drop-in point. I will explain this backcountry course in detail with maps and GPS tracks so that you can come here easily and ski or snowboard exactly the same backcountry route. This is the map around Tokyo. Yatsugatake area is located here. From Tokyo, you take Metropolitan Highway, Chuo Expressway to Suwa Interchange. From Suwa Interchange to Pilatus Tateshina Snow Resort, the distance is about 20 kilometers. It takes about 40 minutes from the interchange to the Pilatus Tateshina Snow Resort. By the way, Yuzawa area, Kagura Snow Resort, Naiba Snow Resort are located in this area. So from Tokyo, you can go through Kainetsu Highway, and it takes about 3 hours. So it takes about the same time to come to Yatsugatake area as Yuzawa and Naiba area. But this Yatsugatake area is one of the oldest snow resort area in Japan, because this Chuo Highway was one of the oldest expressways in Japan. In the past, there is a Kainetsu tunnel here. This Kainetsu tunnel was constructed in 1990s, was completely finished in 1990s. So before the tunnel was constructed, it was very difficult to reach Yuzawa area. And also, this Joshinetsu Highway was constructed between 1990 to the year 2000. So this is Shiga area and this is Hakuba area. These areas are very popular among foreign tourists. So right now we have Joshinetsu Highway and Shinkansen bullet trains, but before these tunnels and the new highways were constructed, this Chuo area was the closest snow resort area from Tokyo. That's why this area has a long tradition of skiing. But maybe if we compare the scale of snow resorts, in this area, snow resorts are rather small as compared with Hakuba, Shiga, and Yuzawa area. So the elderly skiers in Japan know a lot about this area, but younger people maybe do not want to come here, and the visitors in this area is decreasing. That's one of the problems. This is a parking lot of Pilatus Tateshina Ski Resort at 9:40 a.m. Today is March 30, 2025, and this ski resort will open until April 6th, which is the next week. This ski resort borrows its name from a mountain in Switzerland, and the buildings and uniforms of the employees are Swiss-like. Today I purchased one-way ropeway ticket because I go into backcountry. And this is a scenery from the ropeway. The mountains in front are Yatsugatake Mountains, the 8 peaks. And this Pilatus Tateshina Snow Resort is located in so-called northern Yatsugatake area. This year, the amount of snowfall is large, and it is almost spring, but there is much snow. At the top of the mountain, the trees are covered with frost because it snowed yesterday. This is the inside of the top station, and this area is a desk table for writing climbing plans. Today, my backcountry route is rather safe, rather easy, so I do not submit climbing plans. This ropeway is used not only by skiers and snowboarders, but also by hikers and tourists. I also like to come here in summer. Thanks to the ropeway, Even beginners like me can easily climb mountains that are higher than 2,000 meters high from here. The drawback is that sometimes there is a traffic jam of hikers in the trails. Here I attach climbing skins to my skis. Today's backcountry route. This is the ropeway. And this is the top station. And we are now here. I attached the climbing skins to my skis and hike up toward the top of the Shimagare, Mount Shimakare. And in this ski resort, there is an official ski trail that extends like this. That means that after the backcountry skiing, I will merge into the official ski trail, and go down this ski resort. And at the top of the ropeway station, there is a trails for hikers. There is official trails for hikers. One that extends toward the east, and another one that extends toward the south. And the hike up path, the climbing path, is out of the official trails. So there is no signs, there is no indications on the ground. So you need a GPS. And I suggest entering at least 2 points, the coordinates at 2 points. One is the bottom of the open area, and another one is the top of the open area. Local people call this open barn. Barn is probably German word. It means a slope or something. And from the top of the top station of the ropeway, basically you hike up directly toward the bottom of the open area. And the inclination of the path is not steep, but there is one problem, and in this area is a forest with lots of densely existing trees. Therefore, you may get lost easily. As you can see, I got lost when I go toward the open area. I followed somebody else's trace, and I thought the trace leads to the open area, but it was wrong, and I walked in the forest in many different directions. So from here, you should hike up directly toward the bottom of the open barn. So the coordinates of this point is very important. And if you see the topographical map of this area, the shape of the terrain is not so complicated, and if you ski downward, if you go down the slope, you will go into either this official trail or this official trail. That means you will not get lost if you go down the slope. So this is a rather safe area. I think this is a rather safe area, except for this dense forest. I have uploaded my GPS tracks to the Google Map, so you can download the GPS file to your Garmin GPS. Please see the links in the descriptions below. From the top station of the ropeway, you go toward the southeast direction. This is out of the official trails, so you should look at your compass or Garmin GPS. I am using eTrex 10, which is a very old model, but for me this is sufficient. In this area, the ground is almost flat, so you can go anywhere as long as you know you are walking toward the correct destination. This is the picture of Mount Shimakare. The area without trees in front is our destination. That's the open area. So we should walk toward that open area. As you can see, there are not many traces on the ground. And this area is not so popular for backcountry skiing. So today, I met with nobody, and the slope was completely clean, completely fresh snow. In summer, in this area, there is sometimes traffic jam of hikers, but in winter, it is very quiet. I'm walking toward the open area of Mount Shimakare. As you can see in this area, there is a bush on the ground, but I don't have any problem in walking through the bush. As I go upward, there was a trace on the ground, somebody else's trace on the ground. I thought this trace leads to the open area, however, it was wrong. Probably I'm walking around here, and I found a trace, and I incorrectly going toward the north side. And as you can see on this map, you can also enjoy skiing in this area. This is a very gentle. The inclination is not steep, so if you are coming with beginner skiers, you can also practice backcountry skiing in this area, because it may be a little bit cumbersome, tiring to cross this dense forest. So I am now walking toward the incorrect direction, toward the northeast direction. Eventually, I walked into this dense forest. The distance between the trees are too close, so it is very difficult to hike up through here. And at this point, I checked my Android cell phone and displayed Google Map satellite images, and I noticed that my coordinates stored in my Garmin GPS were incorrect, and I began to move in the correct direction. My climbing skin, the rear part of my climbing skin is detached, so I am now fixing the climbing skin. Finally, I found somebody else's footprints. This appears to be a hiker's footprints, and this person does not have crampons. I'm a little bit surprised. But anyway, the footprints probably leads me to the open area.
来ました。
After I wandered in the woods, I finally reached the open area. This is the bottom of the open area. There is no ski traces here, so after the snowfall, I am the first visitor of this open area. I took a rest and started to climb along the footprints of this hiker. I am now almost at the top of this open area. Now I'm going to detach the climbing skins and start to descend the slope. The condition of the snow is almost perfect. The surface is adequately packed, so it is very comfortable to ski on this slope. The longitudinal length of this open area is only 130 meters, so this is not a large area, but all the other areas are dense forest like this, so this open area is very valuable. This is the only place where we can enjoy backcountry skiing in this Yatsugatake area. And therefore, honestly, if you like backcountry skiing, I suggest that you go to areas such as Hakuba, Shiga, and Kagura area. They have much better, much larger backcountry areas than this area. This Yatsugatake is very good place to visit during summer. This area is very good for hiking, but not for backcountry skiing. I'm now around here. So this is an area without trees. So you can enjoy a gentle slope in this area. So I'm now going toward the official ski trails of this ski resort, toward the west side. Sorry for the snow on the lens. This is the official trail of Pilatus Tateshina Ski Resort. This is frost-covered trees course, Juhyou course. As you can see, this Pilatus Tateshina Ski Resort has this kind of very slopes for beginners. If you are expert, if you are advanced skiers, you will not be satisfied with this gentle inclination of the slopes. So when I was small, I visited this ski resort many times, and this ski resort is very good for children and beginners. But if you are good skiers, probably Kurumayama Ski Resort and Blanche Takayama Ski Resort have more steep slopes than this one. So you may want to go to Kurumayama and Blanche Takayama. Okay, thank you for watching my video. You probably think that the ski season is almost over. No, there are ski resorts that operate until July in summer. From April to early May, you can ski in Okutadami Ski Resort. If you go to Gassan Ski Resort in Yamagata Prefecture, you can ski until July. I will upload the videos of these ski resorts in the future, so please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button.